Hello, Slipping Horse here for a game as Falstad, one of my go-tos for ranked, but we're going to see if we can't get a good quick match game with him to show off his auto attack build. Okay, here we are on the Dragon Shire. We have a White Mane, Diablo, Tastar, and the Lost Vikings, who seem to actually be splitting up. Maybe not. On the enemy team, we have a Sonya, Orphea, Alexstrasza, Tychus, and Mal'Ganis. This game on Falstad, I'm going to probably go for an auto build because hitting Orphea with skill shots is hard, and auto build does really good against both Mal'Ganis and Sonya. Let's not go too far forward. Well, we don't have the whole team with us because of that. If you haven't seen Falstad before, his trait is if he hasn't taken damage in the last 6 seconds, he gets to go a little bit faster. His Q is a boomerang that he sends out and then returns to him. His W is a little point and click ability where you click on someone and you start zapping them with lightning over time. If they stay near you, if they leave the area, they no longer get the zaps. And you can see a little blue circle around you when you do it, the area where you can get. His E is a small dash and a shield. The build I'm going for is an auto build, so I took Frequent Flyer at level 1, which gives me auto attack damage stacks every time a minion dies or a hero dies near me, and gives me an activatable to get my trait move speed and attack a little bit faster for a while. We're still fighting here, but we're getting soaked. At least one other lane that they aren't, because it looks like Orphea is top. And you kind of want to say I have 2 bonus attack damage because the minions dying near me, which is pretty meh so far, but it ends up being well worth here once you get to the late game. You start getting 20, 30 stacks. You also get bonus 80 if you kill a person or get a takedown. You don't actually have to get the killing blow. I am very... we're going to go Sippy Cup for that. If I remember how to shift click. And continue just kind of being passive, getting damage out on whoever walks up. I do not win against the Tychus. I need to go on. My Z is a not mount, but lets me fly around the map. You'll see me fly back to lane here. At level 4, I'm taking hammer gains to heal based off of auto attack damage that I deal. I'm going to threaten taking this. Get slapped, that's unfortunate, but that's alright. Okay, it looks like he's getting back up. Getting some deaths, unfortunately. We should be focusing this Alexstrasza a bit more. The positioning is such that we can actually hit her. Ooh, looks like she popped a Dragon Queen, though, so just gonna back away a little bit. Maybe focus on killing minions. And focus on getting out of here. Pretty low, so we're just gonna stay even more passive and just get the auto attacks. Kill on Sonya is huge. Auto attacks healing us for 27 a hit. Not a lot, but it does add up pretty nicely over time in the amount of healing you get from this. Lots of deaths going on in the bot lane. Orphea is popping off a little bit. But we still managed to get control of both the shrines. I think we're going to take a break from up here and go down. I'm going to rotate safer because we see Orphea there. And we're also going to Sippy Cup so we can better contest. And start pushing the lane out before we try and contest on the point, because, yeah, she's just sitting in there. And now, with other people on her, we almost get her. At level 7, we're taking Secret Weapon, which increases how far our Q goes. It also means that we do a bunch of bonus damage, 75% more damage with our autos while our Q is flying around. It means we can do a lot of damage. You saw those crits going off on those minions while I had my Q out. With him getting trapped behind the wall, we're going to activate a frequent flyer and then leave. Barely keeping up. Get a kill on her. Focus the Mal'Ganis. See if we can't get... Nope, he's going to survive at 2 hit points. Unfortunate, but what can you do? We'll keep fighting here and then make a move down to try and get those minions because Tastar's got that. Yes, Tastar's got that. So get these minions down here. A few extra stats on our base, and we're at 14 extra attack damage, which is starting to get pretty respectable. Throwing our Q out randomly just to get the extra attack damage while bringing down these towers. That 75% bonus damage adds up pretty quickly, so you should be throwing it out all the time when you're just sieging a lane like this. Mal'Ganis coming down, which is an odd choice, while there's a Dragon Knight terrorizing the mid lane. I'm going to put our lightning thing on Orphea. Might be hard to hit skill shots with, but we have a lot of point and click damage that we'll try and harass her with. Them going up there, we're going to just back up a little bit. We're pretty so we're just going to stay back, get the mana from regen globes, and sippy cup here in 2 seconds after we finish this wave. Looks like he's going to get out, especially with the white main out. He's going to get out no issue, and we can see if we can't push in now that we have mana. And we have 10, so we want to try and be aggressive, but I don't think there's a lot we can really take on the map. Pressure her a little bit. Ooh. I have been bursted. I'm going to tell those people to go away and then go home. And then probably just fly back to lane. On a map like this, you can get a lot more value out of it, but out of your Z, that is, rather than just flying back to lane every time you're low. You can get good ganks up in the top lane. Diablo, she's in there well. It's kind of hilarious. And that was almost a good black hole, but it just wasn't quite there. We're pretty low ourselves. Yeah, backing up's the right call. Use my Q, get those crit autos, heal a bit. Just push these waves back. And poke down the siege giants. Oh, what is going on over here? They're standing in the thing. Means I can't get... Oh my god. Well, we're gonna go for the big flank and then have my hand on the wrong spot. Oh my lord. I got the Tychus kill. Oh my god, that hand positioning almost cost us the fight. Fight was already kind of meh. Who? Oh, Diablo died. That's why I'm only seeing one death. He had souls. Okay. Not an awful fight. Definitely could have gone better for us. We got a Viking going top lane, so I'm probably gonna fly mid lane, see if we can't either get the Dragon Knight or get Diablo to get it, which is kind of what I would prefer. But it looks like Diablo's going top. We'll still stay here, get our soak on, get our stacks up. We will still get stacks while in the Dragon Knight, so the fact that you're going to be getting lots of waves with it means you can get some value. At level 13, we take sustained wins, which greatly increases our basic attack damage against heroes. It gives us % health damage, and not a small amount of it either. The amount of % health damage does increase, however, when we have our trait active. Orphea got the kill, unfortunately. That's a big unfortunate. There's a huge minion wave here, though. That's at least 2 AD that we're going to be getting here. If we can kill this wave somewhat effectively. We'll still have top, though. It looks like they're going to be able to just push down bottom. Mal'Ganis up there. We actually will trade pretty nicely into him if it's just him. So let's see if we can't What health did he ult to go? He went health swap ult, so I'm going to save my ult to blow him away for when he life swaps me. When he... Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so close. I messed up. I was trying to save my Gus for when he did it, and I reacted too slowly. And then it was super close, but with the friendly team coming in there, we're able to survive. We're gonna clear this wave, get the stacks from that, and then probably back off. There's a fight going on here. We might be able to do something about that. Get the autos on her. Excellent. Ooh, got stunned by that. But looks like this is going to be a 5-man team wipe for us, so we're just going to fly down here, get the cap for that so that someone can get Dragon Knight. I like the call to invade that. We just need to make sure that we start taking it before we start grabbing the DK, which it looks like we are. Grabbing the DK, I'm going to stay down here to get my stacks. At level 16, we're going to take... Really, you can take any of them with this build. I personally like taking the reduced cooldown on your trait, which is Airy Gus, because you do the increased % health damage when you have your trait active. Reducing the cooldown for how often you have your trait up means you do more % health damage more often. That's going to be a big chomp, but... Ooh, got 3 hits off. Amazing. Popped the activatable for the extra % health damage and attack speed there. Helped us burst Sonya down, though I was kind of using it to get the Mal'Ganis. With the way this fight is going, we're going to gust them away and then walk away. Gust is the level 10 ability I took. I don't know if I ever actually said that. It just pushes everyone away. You saw there. I pushed everyone away and then left. It's great use for it. You can also use it to engage really nicely if you can flank up behind an enemy. Just gust them into your entire team. It will give them a little micro stun while they are being displaced and while they are displaced into terrain. We are going to try and take this camp, though we will take note that we should leave as soon as we see the enemy team pop up, which is what they should be doing with us down as many people as we are, but they don't. We're going to go back for some mana. We're not going to fly back because when we're coming back with the rest of the team, we got everything else covered for the most part, though flying top for those stacks would be nice. There have been some massive waves topping in this game. Nice for stacks. We're at 34 extra attack damage, so we're starting to get real good value from our level 1 pick, which is always nice. We see a lot of them bot lane. We're going to clear this wave out, to kind of keep an eye out when they're rotating. We don't have vision of them anymore, so even though we don't have the full wave, we're going to back out. They're likely on that camp, but we can't be know for sure. They might also just be coming up to kill me. We're going to kind of sneak our way down here, clear this wave safely near our gate. Close enough that if we saw them, we could easily get back to base. Yep, they took that camp, which I don't think is the right call for them, but not an awful one. Yeah, they came in, but they aren't going to be able to get a lot done. We're going to stay down here, put our W on the big guy there, get it so we do full spell damage against everything, and start clearing it with our Qs and autos. Not going to get a lot. This is why I wasn't a huge fan of them taking the camp. We can just instantly free clear it almost. Sure, you spend a little bit of time, but not a lot. I'd be careful as you face checking. That's a bold move for a healer. But they just weren't there, so that's a win for us. Looks like we'll be going mid. We have control of top and bottom. We're going to lose control of top, but get the extra attack speed on the Mal'Ganis. Fly away. Continue attacking the Mal'Ganis, who's being moved away from me. Tastar is going to be all by himself. We're going to push everyone away from our healer. Yeah, Tastar was positioned a little aggressively up here with the whole team there, even though we were on the tank. I mean, Tastar doesn't have a lot of self-survivability. Probably should not be by himself ever. And it looks like a lot of them went bottom, so let's see if we can't get a cheeky gank on the Sonya here. She's real bloodthirsty for the Vikings. There we go. There's a Mal'Ganis there, which we can take care of. Well, if he is down, and that's most of their damage, let's use our activatable for the extra attack speed, get him bursted down, and turn on Ooh, my dash got interrupted. Turn on Orphea, which we did beautifully, and then go back to attacking the Melganis. Level 20, we're taking Nexus Frenzy for the increased attack range. That is a dead Alex. That is a dead everyone. Ooh, Tyke is the only one left. I'm going to try and fly. Ooh, they do not like the pathing that takes me on, but it's fine. I'm going to ping that I'm going there because I go much faster. Looks like he's going to go get the Dragon Knight, which is great. We got a 5-man team wipe on them again, though Sonya's coming up soon. We should be able to get the Dragon Knight and maybe push for core here. It will be close for sure. I think that they might be able to just get out, just because we don't have any win conditions, right? They still have all their keeps and all their walls. Yeah, they do. Is that a Sonya chasing by herself while her whole friendly team's dead? Looks like it. Let's go kill her and then help push with the Dragon Knight. She gets out using Leap. That's unfortunate. We stand out of that Orphea ult. Get their last well, because... Not their last well. Get a well, though. Looks like Dragon Knight's going to go top, which is the worst thing to go, but whatever. Okay, that's one ult down. And a lot... Ooh, we're just going to gust away from that. Burst this Sonya down. That was a big stun from the core. Diablo's going to have to leave that way. Let's see if we can't activate our trait. Get good value out. Almost die. But we make it out. I'm going to stay down here. They only got 2 people, and it looks like they're still fighting, so they're not going to come gank me. With Orphea dead, I come back. We should be able to core here. Maybe not with just healer and myself. Nope, nope, nope. We fall back at this point. We're too low. Too low and too split. Definitely the right call, but... Cowards. Yeah. I was with you, buddy. I was with you. Maybe not physically, but I was on my way. I was with you in spirit. Kill that. Come down here, get the stacks. Keep on scaling heavily into that late game. Now they have level 20s, though, which can be a little daunting to go up against. We're going to get a little bit more siege over here. They're just now respawning. Yeah, now we can back up. We want to try and get as most we can out of the fact that they are mostly dead. Because they weren't going to come down here. We saw 2 of them top. Get rid of their vision while I explain things away. Have any more of those? Nope, that is all their outer layer of defenses. The map is dark and full of Vikings. Falstad being an honorary Viking, because it just gives off a good Viking vibe, you know? I think he deserves the honorary Viking title. That was an odd ult, but let's see if we can't still push in here. We don't necessarily need to take anything, we just need to pressure them a little bit. Get this, get this. Okay, with that we're going to gust them away. I'm going to go top lane. Zed up there, though have to path because my Z isn't a true global. It has a pretty big range. You can see it. I point at the screen that you can't see. You can see it down there on the minimap when I hover over it. Pretty big range, not quite a true global. It looks like we'll get another Dragon Knight, though. This time we'll have our healer in it. Always a great call. Though this healer does seem to really want to just right-click on core, which is what we need it to do, so probably not the worst call ever. We have a big push go on top, and they're defending. Gonna miss the minion wave with my Q, because I'm not really paying attention to it. Let's try and burst out Ryan Gosling. Nope. Get this Melganis. Try and stay out of the way of his... Ooh, nice Olaf stun, interrupting his health swap there, which means we can get an easy kill on him. Dragon Knight is dead, but we're on core. Push them away. We just attack the core. Just attack the core. Our entire team is not attacking the core. Okay. We got it. We probably would have gotten it even if we weren't attacking. We probably could have gotten more kills there. But we got the win. That's what we're going for. Hopefully shows the value that you can still get despite this not being his best build. MVP got that one early game death. Just how strong Auto Falstad is. I mean, Orphea outdamaged me, but she also died a lot because she kept on going in 1v5. If you want to follow along at home, the build we went with was Frequent Flyer at level 1. We'll pull that up now. Frequent Flyer at level 1. Hammer Gains at 4. Secret Weapon at 7. Mighty Gust at 10. Sustained Winds at 13, Airy Gust at 16, and Nexus Frenzy for the attack range and speed at 20. Though if you wanted to go the alt upgrade for Mighty Gust at 20, that's really big. Wind Tunnel is such a strong talent. You can never go wrong taking that there instead. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and y'all have a good night.